Good morning. Myself, Guruswamy K, Assistant Professor in Physics. Now I am going to deliver a sixth lecture on statistical mechanics. This chapter comes under paper 6 of 5th semester, BSc, third BSc, belongs to Kuvempu University. Now, I am going to discuss the learning objective of this session, derivation of Planck's radiation law by using Bose-Einstein statistics. Secondly, to note the similarities between and as well as differences between MB, BE and FT statistics. Maxwell-Boltzmann statistics, BE means Bose-Einstein statistics and FT means Fermi-Dirac statistics. Session outcomes. From this session, we are able to derive Planck's radiation law by using Bose-Einstein statistics. Secondly, we are able to write the expressions for average number and average energy of photons in various modes. And lastly, to know the similarities and differences between the three statistics. Prerequisites for this session: we should know the knowledge of BE statistics, that is BE distribution function and as well as BE distribution law, and the particles involved in this law and all. And secondly, black body radiation spectrum and Planck's distribution. In addition to this, we should know Planck's hypothesis. And expression for number of independent standing waves per unit volume in the frequency range, say nu to nu plus d nu, that is d nu as g of nu d nu is equal to 8 pi nu squared by c cube into d. We are using directly this expression. This is the number of standing waves per unit volume. We don't derive this right away. We are using this. These are the prerequisites to discuss the derivation of Planck's radiation formula by using BE distribution law. And later we are going to discuss the comparison between all the three types of statistics. Now we are going to discuss derivation of Planck's radiation law using BE statistics. Before that, I should explain briefly Planck's hypothesis. According to Max Planck, the emission or absorption of radiation from matter takes place in the form of a discrete packet is not a continuous process. Instead of that, it takes place in the discrete packets of energy, and each packet of energy is what we call photon or quantum. And each photon or quantum having energy, that is capital E is equal to nh nu, where n is an integer, h is the Planck's constant and nu is the frequency of the emitted or absorbed photons or say black body radiation. Again here nu is equal to c by lambda, thereby equal to nhc by lambda. This is the energy possessed by each packet or photon or say quantum. This is what the Planck's hypothesis. Now we are going to discuss derivation of Planck's radiation law using BE statistics. Let's consider a box containing electromagnetic waves or photons at equilibrium temperature, say capital T. Again, here we are going to observe that these photons are the particles, radioactive particles under consideration, would be absorbed and re-emitted by the walls of the box. Under thermal equilibrium, the energy distribution can be determined by the BE statistics. However, there is an important difference between the photons and the other types of boson, say phonons and helium atoms. That difference is the photon number is not conserved, because the walls can absorb a photon of energy capital E and emit two photons of energy, say E1 and E2. Thereby that capital E should be is equal to E1 plus E2. Thereby here the single photon is multiplied into two photons. This type of multiplication can observe when these photons, when they hit the walls of the box. Okay, once they absorb while re-emission process, okay, instead of single photon, 2 photons were liberated. Thereby, the photon number is not conserved inside the box. Now, we are going to use the BE distribution function. If you apply this BE statistics to photons counting, then by using the BE distribution function, f of e is equal to 1 over e to the power of alpha into e to the power of e by kt minus 1. Again, the non-conservation of photons means, the number of photons means the value of alpha, that is undetermined multiplier, is equal to 0. If that is the case, then this Fermi distribution function becomes f of e is equal to 1 over e to the power of e by kt minus 1. Now we are going to substitute in the place of e h nu. Now we are going to express this function in terms of frequency. Then f of nu is equal to 1 over e to the power of h nu by kt minus 1. Next we are going to consider the number of independent standing waves per unit volume in the frequency interval, say nu to nu plus d nu. Nothing but here we found that inside the box, let's consider a photon that may hit one of the wall, let it be propagating in the positive x direction. After absorption and re-emission, we found that other 2 photons were emitted now. Those photons are propagating in negative x direction. These photons superpose on one another to form a stationary wave or standing waves. Now, we are going to define the number of these type of independent standing waves or stationary waves per unit volume in the frequency interval, say nu to nu plus d nu, or say in the frequency range d nu as g of nu d nu is equal to 8 by nu squared by c cube into d nu. Now we are going to define the energy density of radiation in the frequency range, say nu to nu plus d nu, as u of nu is equal to h nu into g of nu f of nu d nu. Now substitute the value of g of nu and f of nu here. Here f of nu nothing but 1 by e to the power of h nu by kt minus 1, and g of u nothing nu t nu nothing but 8 by nu squared by c cube into d nu. Substitute this here, simplifying we get u of nu d nu is equal to 8 by h by c cube nu cube d nu divided by e to the power of h nu by kt minus 1. This is what we call Planck's radiation formula or Planck's distribution. Like this, we are deriving Planck's law of radiation by using Bose-Einstein statistics. We can also express this energy density in terms of wavelength just by replacing nu is equal to c by lambda and d nu is equal to minus c by lambda squared into d lambda. In this expression, we get an expression for energy density according to Planck's law of radiation as u of lambda d lambda is equal to 8 by sc divided by lambda to the power of 5 d lambda divided by e to the power of sc by lambda kt minus 1. Okay, we can express this in terms of wavelength also. Now we are going to compare the 3 types of statistics, that is MB, BE, MDFD statistics. Okay, here we are going to represent this in the tabular form. In the first column MB statistics, second BE, third FD. Here this is distribution function, that is nk bar is equal to 1 over x e to the power of e minus mu divided by kBt, and here nk bar is equal to 1 over e to the power of small e minus mu that divided by kBt minus 1, and nk bar is equal to 1 over exponential e minus mu that divided by kBt plus 1. This is distribution function. We can express in terms of f of e also. We may express like this also. Here, the case of MB distribution, the particles are distinguishable. In the case of BE distribution, the particles are indistinguishable. In the case of FT distribution also, the particles are indistinguishable in nature. And next difference or comparison is spin does not matter. Nothing but here the particles involved in MB statistics are gas molecules, and those molecules may possess any spin. And again, here number of particles per state nk is more or less than unity. Here in the case of BE distribution, the particles possess zero or integral spin. Those particles are referred as bosons. Examples for bosons are alpha particle at low temperature, phonons and photons. Here FD distribution. Here in the FD distribution, the particles are possessing half integral spin or spin-off particle, that is plus or minus half h cross. And these particles are what we call fermions. Example, electron, protons and neutrons, etc. Next difference is here the M-based distribution law is obeyed by gas molecules at low densities, and here BE distribution law obeyed by photons or helium atoms, and FD distribution law obeyed by free electrons in metals, electrons in white dwarfs. In the case of MB distribution, here we found that unlimited number of particles per state, the Nk is very much less than 1. In the case of BE distribution, unlimited number of particles per state, here also. Here, never more than 1 particle per state, because the particles involved in FG statistics are fermions which obey Pauli's exclusion principle. Thereby here, never more than 1 particle per state. But here, there is no restriction on the number of particles will distribute in the particular energy state because here these two statistics, that is MB statistics and BE statistics, does not obey Pauli's exclusion principle. Recap of this session. Okay, from this session, we came to know how we are going to derive the Planck's radiation formula by using BE statistics or BE distribution. And next, the comparison of 3 types of statistics. What are the similarities and differences between the 3 statistics like MB statistics, BE statistics and FD statistics. Thank you.